for the Cinephiles, Film Guru here. For those who are new to the channel, my name's Sean, also known as Film Guru, and I've started this channel ultimately to have my say on particular movies and TV shows as well as a variety of other film content. So thanks for joining me today. So today I'll be reviewing James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. This stars Idris Elba, Margot Robbie, Joel Kinnaman, Viola Davis, Michael Rooker and a variety of others. The film once again looks at Amanda Waller, played once again by Viola Davis. She recruits prisoners with certain abilities to become part of a team and set out doing particular missions in order to lighten their sentences. They're sent to a remote island of Corto Maltese on a search and destroy mission. Captain Flag is the only one to keep them in order and on mission. They go up against something that will test their understanding of the world and who they are as human beings. I think this is a great and entertaining film. James Gunn delivers on everything in this film. It's bigger than the last film. It's more entertaining. There's a lot more humour. There's a lot more going on, and I was really impressed by it. This is definitely the Suicide Squad film we really needed. He really delivers here, and the fact that the studio allowed him to make the movie he wanted to make is quite extraordinary. That's something that doesn't usually happen in this particular industry. But they allowed him to do what he wanted to do, and he really went for it, and I love what he did here. It was absolutely brilliant, this execution of this film. And the way he introduced new and interesting characters in a great way and showed unique abilities that all these sort of characters did have. The opening sequence on the beach is just eye-opening, it's just extraordinary. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of explosions and a variety of things. And it really sets up the movie he's going to unleash on us later. It's a kind of film, don't get too attached to any one character because you never know who's going to survive and who's not, especially with a film that's called The Suicide Squad. He's really created a fun and highly entertaining movie. Like his other films, it has quirky and interesting characters that are different and thrown into extraordinary circumstances. It has his humour, it has his idea of entertainment, quite unpredictable, and I really like that, and it's refreshing because of that. And I really think this is the direction DC need to go, making more films like this. It has the darker elements of DC movies, which it's known for, but it balances it with really great humour. It combines the both. It's not sentimental or over the top or silly. It uses the humour in a really great way, but it also keeps that sort of tone, that darkness that the DC movies have had over the years, and I kind of really like that and I respect that, and that's what made this a really fun film. I really like the world he's created here. It's his own sort of thing. I like that he took characters that we knew from the other Suicide Squad film and injected them once again into this movie in a really great way. And each character gets their moment in the film, and I really like that. He understands the art of storytelling and his craft, but he also understands the importance of character development and giving them a little moment so we can sort of connect to them or understand them a little better. And he does this in a great way in this film. I really like the main squad that we have throughout, and I think all the actors do a great job here. I think Joel Kinnaman as Flag is really good here. They give him a bit more depth and a bit more to do, and we understand him a lot better than we did before, and there's a lot more heart and depth to his character. I really like his presence in the film, and I like the sort of relationship or friendship he has with the Harley Quinn character. I think it's really great to watch. There's this character they introduced that's sort of in the comics is the most hated character and he's depressed by because of his abilities, called the Polka Dot Man. He uses polka dots to kill people with. It's quite a surprising character, but I like the fact that Gunn was able to take a character like this and put him into the film in a great and fun way. And he even has sort of a hero moment, which I really love. He's a character you sort of connect to a little bit, even though he's a little strange and odd. Idris Elba's really great as Bloodsport. This is a character that really suits him. He really shines here. I like that he's this sort of character, doesn't want to get involved in things, but he's forced to. And he rises to the occasion because he has to, and he ultimately becomes sort of a leader, and I really like that. I like what they do with this character. I like the way Idris Elba plays it. He's sort of funny and interesting, and they give him a particular fear that seems odd for a character like him, but it really, really works, and I kind of like what they do there. And he's just the voice of reason a lot of times in the movies, and the choices he makes I really like, especially in the third act. What he chooses to do really cements him as a very interesting, strong and wonderful character. The three standouts here for me are Ratcatcher. This character I didn't know a lot about. I really liked this character. I thought the actress who played her was really great. And she's sort of this character you don't think much of, but she becomes such an interesting force within the film and part of the team. And her ability to control rats with this particular device is really interesting and different sort of character thing to have, or ability to have. And she also has this little pet rat. It's so human-like. It waves, it says hello, it's very friendly. It's kind of an interesting character that's very odd, but it's very James Gunn, and it works really well, and it offers a lot of humorous moments. I think King Shark is great, voiced by Sylvester Stallone. It's a character you don't know if you're going to like to begin with, but you end up really loving him. He sort of struggles to be friends with people. He can't help eating things. Brutality that he inflicts on particular bad guys, we're ripping them in half and eating them and stuff, it's just mind-boggling to watch and kind of disturbing. But Gunn takes this character who would just seem normally just this killing machine and gives him a little bit of heart and a little bit of depth, and it has one really great moment in the film which you feel a bit more for him. And he has one of the funniest scenes in the movie where their squad's trying to disguise themselves. He comes up with the idea of just having a fake mustache. And this is just hilarious, the way that he puts his finger on his thing to show them, to try and convince the squad that he can pull this off. Gives us something to really connect to. But the one who steals the movie for me, once again, is Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie has really cemented herself as this character. She's really crafted a really fun character. She knows how this character works. And she knows how to bring out certain aspects of the character that audiences will really enjoy. She's really nailed the character, and at this point I could not see anybody else playing her, because Margot Robbie just gives it so much. She gives her everything and makes it such a fun and endearing character, even though she goes around killing people. And she has some fun moments. There's one sequence in particular where she's being held captive, where the squad come to rescue her, and the way she goes about escaping that is just fantastic. She has a really great hero moment in the end. Really, Gunn has delivered a film that is insane, crazy, over the top, and highly violent. But Jesus, it's just pure entertainment. It was one of the most refreshing films of the year because it's unexpected and you don't quite know what's going to happen from scene to scene, or what's going to happen to particular characters, or who's going to survive to the very end. Final thoughts. In the end, it's really a film about people who think they're not capable of things, or people who are going through difficult times, are rising to the occasion, showing everyone and themselves that they are as more capable than they think they are. I'm going to give The Suicide Squad 4 out of 5. Fun, crazy entertainment, pure adrenaline rush, definitely worth your time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe down the bottom, follow me on Facebook and Letterboxd. Otherwise, until next time, enjoy the movies.